Matter of fact, I decided I'm going to put this at the intro. Y'all want to know what's going to happen if they decide to nerf Ferra? You're going to see nothing but Johnny and Khameleon for more months to come. That's it. What up, people? It's Nickopz here, and today I want to talk about this Ferra meta and why it seemingly has everyone so mad, and discuss personally how I feel like they're all overreacting. And I actually think Ferra is very healthy for the game. And if that sounds crazy to you, hear me out. Now, first two things I want to get out of the way very quickly. I love this patch right now. This patch is personally the most fun I've ever had with the game. I feel like the changes to a lot of the characters were great. I feel like Ferra is very great. I'm just having a blast in this game right now, honestly. And I think it's in one of the best spots it's ever been. I really do. And again, I'm going to discuss that. And number two, I understand how Ferra is very strong. And yes, she's obviously going to get nerfed, but I feel like it should just be the health. That's it. I don't feel like any of the tools should be nerfed at all. I think it should genuinely just be the health. Now, back to why I think the Ferra meta is so good for the game. Ferra does so much for this cast. To put it simply, I feel like Ferra makes this game feel complete. I'm actually going to do something right here. I'm going to switch over to my display capture to show the whole screen. And I'm going to get my snipping tool out. Now, I'm going to mark off everyone that Ferra does not help in this game. So, she doesn't really help. I don't think she helps Reptile that well. I actually have a whole video. I wanted this video to show off actually what Ferra does for the cast, but I didn't think that the video was going to be, 14 minutes worth of footage. So I wanted to combine these videos, but I'm just going to do that at a later date. If y'all want to see specifically what everyone gets from Ferra, just let me know and I will drop that whole video talking about that. But I don't know if people will be interested in that. I don't think she helps Lee May that much. Don't think she helps Kenshi. Don't think she helps Takeda. And this is after labbing them a lot. Don't think she really helps Rainen. No, it doesn't help Kung Lao. I will always not know about Havoc. And really doesn't help Quan Chi. So, if you play any one of these characters and you're mad, okay, because Ferra is one of the most fun, greatest assists to be added to the game, and you don't get to enjoy her. So if you're mad and you play any one of these characters, okay, I get it. I understand. But still, I really feel like that people are honestly just overreacting with this meta and not realizing what she does for the cast. A lot of people complain about MK being an assist fighter. They don't like the fact that it is an assist fighter. And to that, all I can say is it is an assist fighter. If you don't like it, don't play it, because they're not going to not make it an assist fighter. That's what the game is. I mean, maybe they'll crack one day and add an assistless mode, but I don't see it, honestly. And what I feel about all of those people that say that and everything, the game feeling incomplete, I genuinely feel like the implementation of Ferra makes so many characters feel complete that it dang near doesn't feel like an assist fighter at that point. I mean, it obviously still is, but she completes the cast so much to the point where it's like you actually have options with your characters now. And I think that's a great thing. I don't understand how people don't think that's a great thing. I mean, again, unless you play any of these characters and can't take advantage of it, okay. But still, I feel like it's great that there's an assist that does so much for the game. That's just a very good assist that doesn't force you to play a certain way. And what I mean by that is we've barely had any meta assist in this game. And all the meta assists in this game really dictate how you want to how you played, and not including Ferra. So let me point it out so y'all can understand what I'm talking about. We had the Cyrex meta. We have the Khameleon meta, the Lao meta, and the Striker meta. All of these metas forced you to play a certain way, whether you liked it or not. You know, Cyrex was all about the pressure. Lao was about the ignoring neutral, hard to blockables, all that stuff, you know, dumb fast projectile. And Striker was just playing like an idiot, like an absolute idiot, and having everything covered. And Khameleon, she's still meta, so I'm going to talk about Khameleon more in a bit because I have so much to discuss on Khameleon. All of these metas with these cameos, and you also have Janet, that's an honorable mention, but I really don't think Janet is as good as everyone acts like she is, so I'm just going to leave that one out. All these metas that we've had have forced you to play a very certain way with the assists, and you really didn't have a choice for the most part. And it's even worse with Khameleon. Ferra really just still allows you to play how you want to play with just having a strong assist by your side. If you're a defensive player, if you're an offensive player, if you're in the middle, doesn't matter. Ferra is going to benefit you some way, and I think that is a great thing. I think that there should be more good assists like Ferra instead of everyone complaining on Ferra and just getting her nerfed. We should have more Ferra level assist, in my personal opinion. Because at the end of the day, that's still the main problem with Mortal Kombat. And I'm not saying this complaining about it. It's just a fact of the matter. And there's no way around it. There's not enough meta assist in the game. Ferra and Khameleon are both S+. They're a step above everyone else in the game. And that is a problem. The argument is, oh, well, Ferra's so good, it makes a lot of other cameos irrelevant. That problem is here whether Ferra exists or not. Because you still got Khameleon in the game who is better than Ferra. And Khameleon is literally a better version of so many assists into one. She's a better version of Serena, of the Scorpion overhead, of the Sonya ambush. Like, she has the Sub-Zero anti-projectiles. Like, come on. The fact that people are just letting Khameleon still slide and want to run whining about Ferra is crazy. Khameleon is still ridiculous. And as long as Khameleon is running stuff too, which I think she's the really... Okay, let me keep it real. When Khameleon started running this game, I stopped playing. I was on Street Fighter. You know, I was playing Tekken and stuff. I really stopped playing this game a lot because I personally feel like the Khameleon meta was very boring. Because here's the thing about Khameleon. When you're playing Khameleon, you're not the main character. You're not the guy. You're not the person or whatever. You're not the controller of the match. Khameleon is. You are the cameo. You do what Khameleon wants. I know it's going to sound corny, but view it this way. Khameleon is like, you know, in those movies where somebody rubbed the bottle or the lamp, genie pop out. The genie says they'll grant you a wish. I know it's going to sound corny, but bear with me. Genie grants you a wish. Hey, genie, I want a top tier cameo. The genie is like, okay, I'll give you a top tier cameo, but there's going to be a catch. And boom, the catch is Khameleon. It's random. The fact that she's on a random timer means at all points of the game, you're playing around her. Now, the genie still granted your wish. You got a top tier cameo, and she still benefits you no matter which one she's on, but you're still playing around her. You're not the boss. Khameleon is the boss of you. Khameleon dictates how you play the game. And that being the best assist was just very boring for me personally. And I can tell a lot of people didn't like it also because even with how good Khameleon is, people still don't want to use her like that. She's an amazing assist. No flaw. Besides the randomness, but still, she's a dumb good assist. At the end of the day, It's not fun playing her because you don't get to play how you want. You have to play Khameleon. And that's that. I don't get why people are still complaining for nerfs. Like, y'all aren't tired of nerfs at this point? This has been Nerf Combat Fighter. I want more buffs. Like, screw the nerfs. I'm tired of this, nerf that mentality. Like, gosh, it's getting old. And this is why NRS doesn't take the community seriously, because you give them what they want and they're still whining. A patch but nothing but buffs, and now we want nerfs. More nerfs here. Nerf this, nerf that. Shut up, gosh. Like, can we have good things in the game? Like, things are gonna be good. When they're too good, okay, I get it, but heck, the only thing in this game that's still too good is Johnny. Johnny, and nobody wants to talk about it still. Johnny, for the longest time, has been the world heavyweight champion of Mortal Kombat, and people are just hush mouth about it every time. Every time he gets a little nerfs, those Johnny players can't wait to knock him out of their top 5 or try to push him down like he still ain't the best character in the freaking game. This is the only thing in the game too good, and y'all let the people who play him downplay him to success every time, and he survives every patch. He's still the best in the freaking game. This is what people should be complaining about, but y'all want to complain about Ferra? Like, Johnny is still ridiculous in this game, and I don't care anymore. I don't, because somebody got to be top 1, and I'm fine with it being Johnny now. I don't care anymore. But, you know, the community is going to convince y'all that he's not top 1, like they tried to do before, and then Nickopz and Sonic had to shut that up by main eventing the 2 biggest events back-to-back, Final Combat and Evo. Johnny, just all there. Johnny plastered across your screen. Johnny Combat, but nobody want to complain about Johnny. What, because he's cool? Nobody want to run their mouth about Johnny. Everybody always got something to say about every other character but Johnny. Like, let Peacemaker be meta. Oh, Peacemaker gotta die. Let Homelander be meta. Homelander gotta die. Let Raiden be meta. Raiden gotta die. Oh, but not Mr. Johnny, though. This man gets to stay top 1, get slaps on the wrist every nerf. He got nerfed when he won Evo still. He was in his nerfed form when he won Evo. Like, nobody else can be good as Mr. Johnny. But, you know, the community wants to stay shut up about that. Let's just keep running our mouth about Ferra all day. Let's do that. Okay, that's fine in our community. But to sum the main topic up, now that I kind of got way off topic, Ferra is healthy for the game in my opinion. She really is. I don't think that we should see less characters like Ferra. I feel like we should see more characters like Ferra. That's all. We should, and not specifically like Ferra, I mean as good as Ferra. I want more S-tier assist in this game, so we actually have a reason to use other assists in the game. I at least want bare minimum, like, what, 6 assists to be meta? Just a little corner right here. Not of these specific assists, obviously, but still, just all of these assists in the game, and only 2 of them are really good. That's the problem. And even if you nerf the 2 that are really good, because I know there's going to be some people that say that because nerf mentality, even if you nerf the 2 that are really good, the assist system is still lackluster in this game. That does not change. More buffs, more buffs, more buffs. Stop whining about nerfs. We need more buffs to these assists. We need more cracked assists in this game, because maybe if there was better assists, people wouldn't be complaining about Ferra or talking about Khameleon before like they were. If we actually had a good variety, but we don't still. Again, not complaining about that. That's just the fact. We are still lacking in the assist department in the game. We don't have enough meta assist still, because if you look at Ferra, I feel like Ferra put a good band-aid over the problem. Even though Ferra still brings the problem of lack of variety, here's the thing. The other meta had their clear favorites. You know, even like Khameleon, Lao, Striker, and who's the other one? Cyrax, they all had their clear favorites of the characters they brought up to untouchable crack tier, dang near. But at least with the Ferra meta, she helps out way more characters than the rest of them, not to the level of a cracked Khameleon Johnny team, but it's to a level where we have more variety of the characters we can pick, not the cameos. So I think that's a good thing to sum everything up. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Gave my take on how I feel about this whole meta. If they nerf Ferra, I mean, whatever. You know, I wouldn't be surprised because people are complaining about her. I just hope that they only touch the health and people stop complaining about nerfs so we can actually get some more good meta usable cameos so we can have more variety in the game. I hope you all enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And Nickopz out.